Fantasy football! This is Sparta! You don't know the power of the dark side. Fantasy football!
We freezing up there?
Yeah, should be hardwired.
I feel like we're watching a porno together. Anyway, this is a twin turbo fucking fantasy football week 5. Y'all know what time it is.
Right?
Got two leagues to talk about, and we got some 818 tequila, which means 2 tequila shots.
Oh!
Oh, man, I just happen to have mine already poured. How about you, Jamie?
Oh, I think you already got it for me.
I did. Salute, my friend.
Salute. All right.
God, that's smooth.
Ooh. Blah, 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 blah.
Fresh day, fresh cut. What happened with your what happened with your upper lip there? I see you're a little short in the stash area.
It's called ingrown hair.
Those are never good.
Mm-mm.
Those are never good. Good. Got the NOS energy drink.
Yep.
Which means Jamie's all ramped up. He's hyped.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Got 2 leagues. You know what? I was gonna flip a coin. Usually we start with 12 man and we get into 16. But you know what? I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling generous tonight. I don't know if Jared's. Jared might still be at work. I don't know where Jared's at. But normally we make him wait until we get to his 0-20 team, whatever his record. But I think we're gonna do 16 man, and then we're gonna do 12 man. So we're gonna do it backwards tonight.
Ooh, backwards, huh?
Yeah, which is the same thing that I told the hotel clerk last night too.
Ooh.
Like, baby, it's getting late. You better get back up front. This king size bed, it's getting a little full, and I'm not leaving. So,
Well, that's good.
get the old notes here. Might use these to roll a blunt later. All right. Got some. If Jamie's looking up something. There's Bert. What's up, Bert? See, he smelled alcohol, so he knew immediately where to come. Booyah.
Oops.
Yeah, booyah's right. Yeah. Waiting off on.
Wait, hold on.
Some Dr. Phil shit too. Maybe you should pull one in.
Hold on, let me redo this. Oh yeah. It's kind of hilarious.
Never gets old.
It's like, are you mad? Are you done? These are kind of funny, but
well, when we get into a few of these teams, we might have to.
Yeah, well, one of these, yeah, for sure.
One of these for sure. Yeah, we got this queued up. All right. So the first matchup in the Twin Turbo 16 edition, the league where we're both in it, we're both fighting for the championship. The number 1 man is actually Josh, who's he's sort of struggling the last few weeks in 12 man, but he ain't struggling in 16 man. Number 1 right now. Josh is number 3 in points, number 1 in record, 4-0. And like usual, like with most weeks, Josh has been busy on the waiver wire, wheeling and dealing like he does. And he's going up against Mr. Center Sneak himself, Big Ben.
Ooh.
Where's the applause? Where's the applause at? There you go. I'll give him some.
I don't think I have applause.
We need a clap track. Like some shitty 80s sitcom.
Right?
I'll tell you what's not shitty. That's that 818. Bro, that hit the spot.
Yeah, actually not bad.
That hit the spot.
Not bad. I like it.
It's your anniversary this weekend, too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have brought another bottle.
You should have. Well, they got some different 818 stuff, too, now.
I think I wonder if they have the Patron's got that extra On a hole. I do need an on a hoe.
Yeah, right?
I wonder if 18 does the same. Huh? Have to. Let's see here. Yes.
Ooh.
Let's get this. Let's get this pulled up here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Josh, it's probably at Walmart somewhere, stocking some shelves, looking angry. You gotta look angry.
You know, it was funny because I seen him a while back ago here, and just doesn't recognize that I'm a human being. Just walks right by me.
What a dick.
Yeah, he is a dick. That's probably why he doesn't get laid either. Yeah, man, hey guys, I get laid.
Yeah, silence. Crickets. All right, so far Josh has got like 22, a little over 22 points in the matchup. He had Judy and Denver's defense go last night. Denver's defense actually did really good.
I was actually
Judy
watching. I was actually watching that game. That game is full of fucking shit, dude.
That set offensive football back about 60 years. That was
total fucking garbage.
That was awful.
I could not believe that fucking game. I'm like, why in the fuck am I watching this?
If this was Tuesday's show, trust me, I'd be using some different language. No, or like, dude, I don't know. Rust is on your 12-man team. Like, what are you thinking? You got to deal him now, or what are you gonna do? I mean, you might lose to Buddy this week because of his shitty performance. Like,
well,
what do you
I probably will.
What do you do with this offense? What do you do with this Denver? Javante's out for the year. Like, how can they fix this?
Well, you bench Wilson until further notice.
Oof.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, I'll play streamers over him if I have to.
Good
I mean,
Lord.
that's
another
because
things changing quick, man. That's Russell damn Wilson.
Yep. Let me look here. Yeah, 9 points, 9 fucking points. That's total garbage, and he's got Mahomes, so it's like it's an automatic. I can do ching.
Yeah, Buddy's not Wes here. I mean, in that league, like, or in this league, it's Nathan's damn neat team.
What I should have did is actually I did pick up Goff on waivers, so I should have actually started Goff over Wilson.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think next week you should go with. I think it's time to put Jared Goff in. Yeah, it was time to put Kenny Pickett in Pittsburgh, and now it's time for you to put Jared Goff in, and maybe. Maybe he's still got some name value. Maybe you can deal him to one of these clowns in the league. Maybe the guy we're about to talk about a little bit, Roosters over in 12-man.
I thought we were talking about
16-man. But
yeah. Gotcha.
So I just got in the rust. You were talking about the game last night.
Yeah,
and so I can't help myself. I got to work 12-man in somewhere because I'm biased. It happens.
So that everybody knows what we're talking about. We break down our 2 leagues that I do, and we just pretty much just break down the matchups. We talk about the players in general and which guy might win the matchups. Kind of like a start sit. Kind of like, well, maybe take this guy out, replace that with a different person. So it's kind of a start sit. Then we kind of trash people at the same time.
Yeah. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
So we want like next year or next year, whatever. Don't be next. Next week, we're gonna try to start getting some stuff on the bottom of the screen.
Well, hey there. Hey. Welcome for the comments.
Hey, baby. So
could be weird.
Yeah. So at the bottom, we're gonna try to start getting top 5 performers from the week or some of the records up for just for people that might come across this show that aren't part of the league, because nobody, if I was a random person in Japan other than the language barrier, if I'm coming across tattoo man and sunglass man, I would be like, what the hell are they talking about? Because there's no, they're just talking about invisible stat cut. So we'll try to start putting some of that up. So, and then you guys can see too, like, see like the top, like whoever put the number, Jared had the top performance from week 5, and then it would be like 170 points or, whatever. So we'll start getting that stuff up there. But getting back to the business here. Josh is going up against Center Sneak. Like I said, Josh is the number 3 man in points, number 1 in record. I mean, I think he's been so far that I don't think he's the best team, but he's had the best performance, if that makes sense. So I think that he's not unbeatable. I don't love Kirk Cousins. I don't love Jamal Williams all season for the Lions because Swift is eventually going to come back.
Yeah, Swift will be back after their bye, from what it sounds like.
Yeah, so I mean, enjoy the Jamal Williams train while you can.
Yep.
And Hollywood Brown is playing out of his mind right now. So Josh is he's maxing out on a lot of different players, which is good for him. But over the course, I mean, but this is a beatable team. I mean, if anybody's saying like, Kelsey's world's 4-0, not quite so fast, my friend.
Well, yeah. On the other side, he's got to deal with Bateman. So Bateman's out, and that's not quite good. I mean, the Ravens' offense is always just total shit because it always runs through
Mark Andrews.
Yeah, Mark Andrews
or
Lamar Miller. So it's kind of like it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah, I don't like. I like Josh's. I think Josh is going to go to 5-0 here because I don't like the fact that Bateman's out for center sneak. I don't like the fact that David Montgomery's in there.
Yeah.
So I'm coughing up all this bullshit. Sorry, I see one thing I can suppress a little bit. The bullshit just comes spewing out once I see 2 egregious things like that. Get Bateman out of the lineup. Get David Montgomery out. What is this? Melvin Gordon, you can actually probably ride this out for a little bit. That might be to his. I mean, Melvin Gordon was a nobody, even up till last week. But now that Javonte's out,
well,
Melvin Gordon's not a bad play.
No,
especially in 16, man. You can start him every week now.
Well, yeah, Gordon's going to be their number 1 guy right now. I mean, they got the Boone. They just
Boone had a pretty good hit. I think he had 11 something points.
Oh shit, did he?
Yeah,
I was actually going to take a look and see. I didn't look down any of the fantasy points yet, but he looked pretty decent from what I've seen. Some few good chunk yards and stuff. But Judy had one nice one. I'm not sure what Judy ended up with. I should have looked that up, because I had Judy in a couple teams, and it's like, yeah.
Judy. It's like everything else with Denver's offense. Like Cortland Sutton, decent game, but not quite the. He's not blowing up like JJ or Chase or.
Oh, Judy had a shitty
Diggs
game.
And these number 1 guys. Yeah, very pedestrian.
Fuck.
Pedestrian 8 something points.
Yeah, Judy. The bad thing about Judy was he was actually drafted third round too, and he's not performing like he should be.
No, not at all.
Jesus Christ!
It's a lot of underperformers so far.
21, 2 points, 3 points, made a 15-point now an 8-point game. Oh, coming to the 5th week already. God damn, this is horrible.
And I tried to, Josh. I put it out there. I had a package together with Keith because I mean, Keenan Allen, when he's healthy, he's gold, but the guy can't get on the field. And so I put together a package that Josh rejected, which would involve Keenan Allen and Judy over here on Josh's team, and he turned it down. There was a couple other players, too. I thought I'm like, dude, it's a fair deal. Come on. And then he rejected. I'm like, okay, well, you're stuck with Jerry Judy. Have fun. Once Keenan Allen gets healthy, my team, I'm going to be dominant, man. I'm coming.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at Center Sneak's bench here. And I know we didn't know what to expect from Aaron Rodgers in that offense, but he's too good to be a backup. I mean, in a 16-man league, you have no. To me, it's like you. And I know injuries happen, and you had that freak thing with Tua. But I mean, Josh Allen is as durable as it comes. To me, I don't see Josh Allen getting hurt. I don't know. I just think that's an asset. Like I want more somebody like Jared Goff as my back. I want somebody of that in line with that. Somebody that's not a threat. But Aaron Rodgers is good enough to start in any just about any one of these 16 team starting line. I just think there's value, especially to there's one guy that's got I forget who it was. Timothy Barth, our boy Tim. He's ranked 11th right now, and he's got Justin Fields as a starting quarterback. And Justin Fields got some value with his feet. But
I actually dropped him in the league. I said, "Fuck this."
Jamie already cut bait.
Yeah,
I'm thinking with Justin Fields, like Aaron Rodgers better start right now. He just and it was up for debate. Maybe the beginning of the year.
The only downfall is Fields hasn't done anything. So to get Rodgers, it's almost going to have like a 2-for-1. And the only downfall is no one's going to want Fields because he hasn't done anything. So when it comes to Fields, it's gonna be like, well, I don't want that guy.
Well, he's 2-2, which your season, you're right in the mix at 2-2. I'm talking about center sneak. What do you do in the circumstance? Tim, between him and Timothy Barth, like you have a guy like that Timothy, he's 1-2-1, so he's a little underwater. Do you try to make a deal like that to go, and maybe get an asset somewhere else? Like, okay, I'll trade you Aaron Rodgers, but I want, in exchange, I want to upgrade. What's he looking at? He could use a better running back. So do you look into that? Like, hey, I could use a better back, and then I'll take Fields from you, and then a back, and then I'll give you Aaron Rodgers. And then your help, and then Timothy Barth has got a legit starting quarterback now, and now you've got some running back depth. Because I don't trust David Montgomery. I don't. I haven't for a couple of years. I think Khalil Herbert's the best Bears back, and Montgomery has injury history now. So that's just an observation I had. I was going through the league, and but yeah, no, I got Josh going to 5-0. I got center sneak taking the L.
Yeah,
I don't hate his bench. Like center sneak, he's not that far off. I just think like Aaron Rodgers is too good to be a backup. I think you can deal him and get some depth. So, because he's Aaron Rodgers, 10 times out of 10 is not starting over Josh Allen. Almost no one is. Patrick Mahomes is about the only other guy you could like justifiably start over Josh Allen under, and that's what, maybe once or twice a year. So it's like nobody's starting over Josh Allen.
Yep.
The only time you're putting him in, and freak injury, those happen. Yeah, but it would be a bye week. And for a bye week, I'd like a bye quarterback like a Jared Goff or a Carson Wentz. Somebody along those lines. That's but that's just my 2 cents. What do you see here in this matchup? And then he's not utilizing. What I like about Josh is utilizing his 2 IR spots here.
Yeah, he is for sure. The thing I dislike is he should actually get off on Aaron Rodgers, Zach Moss.
Zach Moss is garbage.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to do anything. So it's either. The only thing I can see he's got is.
What about? Hey, hear me out, Jim. What about Conklin? Now that he's on fire, I don't think Conklin's going to maintain. He wasn't this good.
I think Conklin's a little bit better than Hunter Henry for sure.
I think so too. Do you try to deal one of these guys and go and have a lesser like Cole Kmet should be out there? Go pick up Cole Kmet as your backup and try to trade one of these guys, because I think one of these two could possibly be a starter for somebody else. There's there's a lot of there's a 16-team league, man. There's a lot of spots.
For sure.
And I think Conklin's good enough to be a starter in a 16-man. Love the passion, though.
Yeah.
No,
well, we totally appreciate all the comments for sure.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't know what we're talking about. What we're talking about here is actually fantasy football. We have 2 leagues. We pretty much go in and just kind of break down the leagues, or both. Well, both leagues we go down and we actually look at the matchups, and we kind of decipher like, well, maybe this guy should, bench this guy for this week, or put that guy in his starting lineup for the weekend or whatever. So we kind of break that down. We have fun with it, and we give people shit at the same time. So that's kind of what we do. And we usually have like little tickers at the bottom that usually runs, and I usually have like little like overlays, for stuff too, but I don't have time for that.
Jamie's busy. It's anniversary weekend. Busy man.
Well, see how fantasy football actually works is you actually get a group of people, 10, or you can even 8. It just varies. Like the league we have are 12 people and 16 people, and you pretty much there's all the NFL players are in a pool. You get people together and you actually draft people. So there's like a snake draft or auction draft. So wherever you get placed at is where you draft an individual player at each round. So that's how that kind of works. And then you take your roster that you drafted and play against other people throughout the whole season. So it's not too complicated. It's pretty simple. People make it over So it's
kind of our job though.
Yeah.
So we sound smart.
Yep. Yes, pretty much. You pretty much make your own team. You draft people from different teams. Like Brady, or I'm sure you're a Vikings fan. So like Kirk Cousins, you draft Kirk Cousins for your QB, or Justin Jefferson for the wide receiver from like the Vikings. So yeah, it's just kind of a hint. So it's broken down into running backs, so something like that. Yep, there's a point system. It all varies. There's like full point, half point, and then there's standard stuff. So each you pretty much set up your league for scoring, and then there's also like individual, like say running back runs for 150 yards, that's an extra like 2 points. So there's just little extra bonuses to help your team out, which is kind of cool.
It's the commit. You don't lie. It's the commish.
Yep.
All right. So we got one matchup, by the way. Second matchup, the number 2 man, Tua Times. He tied last week. Going up.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was looking at that. I was like, how?
That's so rare.
It is. I'm like, how in the hell is there a tie that freaking?
Dude,
how that shit happens? I can't believe that shit. It's fucking nuts.
They do 100.25. It's down to like the point, like, so to tie. I mean, that's like rarer than rare. That's like Struck by Lightning. which would probably be the best thing for Jared right now, because he's 0-4. Jared's been taking a beating here. He's the only winless team left in the league.
God damn.
Just the team is just, and we told you, Jared, you got like DJ Moore, you got to trade him, you got to do something with him. He's just not producing right now. I don't think he will. Baker's garbage. They were talking on the Herd, on Colin Cowherd's show, about trying to move Baker basically into like the college football booth. Like, that's how bad, like this might be a one and done. And Baker's just like, because Baker's be holding the clipboard the rest of his NFL career. This will be his 1 year of starting, if that. If he doesn't get benched first, this guy's garbage.
I know. I know. Freaking Sam Darnold might be coming back and actually starting in a couple of weeks after he gets his IR stint.
Yeah. So bye, Bakes.
Probably. This is horrible.
No, but Tua Times just got too much firepower here. I don't see a ton.
Oh yeah, his main man Pitts is out,
and for Jared Pitts is out, which doesn't help. And Pitts hasn't done much to begin with this year. Just been it's shocking. We both like Pitts, but he's been a flop this year.
Damn.
Kenneth Walker. He's a rook, man. I don't know. He could explode, but I doubt it.
Well, he might explode in the second half. And in
the season, in week 5 when you need to get a win. Jared, you're looking 0-5 in the eye. This
is horrible.
This could be the end.
Well, if you think about it, he ended up getting Taylor pretty early in the draft. He was either first or something.
Yeah,
but the only bad thing is Taylor's not producing. Other than that, his running back situation should be fine. Either with Penny being there and Taylor, it's not.
No, and he's not like shitting the bed. He's doing he's putting his guys on IR that he should. He's and Traylon Burks got hurt too, and Taylor but they could have. They just got recently hurt, so it's not like he had a bunch of time to put them on IR. It's still only Friday, and both of them were hurt so I get it. I'm gonna. Jared's. He's not. It's not like he's not checking his team or doing stupid stuff. He's just, it's a little bit of bad luck and a little bit of overvaluing guys. Like Jared, we look at like the simplest solutions, and the simplest solution on your team is trading DJ Moore.
Yeah, DJ Moore is,
because while he's still got name value left, he's still got name value. Like a lot of these guys aren't paying attention. Like you're like, oh, DJ Moore, I remember him from 2 years ago, Pro Bowl Carolina. Maybe he's
Jared's actually finally here. He's like, my team rocks. No, you're gonna be putting
the power of positivity. Jared, I appreciate you staying positive on this. But
Jared,
you got two Seattle backs. Do you think they're gonna score 45 points again? They play the Lions this week. What's this?
So what are you gonna do with Pitts being out there, Jared?
Yeah, this is we got him. Yeah, but we'll talk about Tua team one more time, or Tua time. He's got a lot of firepower. Just got a solid. I don't see a lot of weaknesses here. I mean, Michael Gallup, I don't love at the flex spot because
Well,
I still think he's working in to get
his
healthy.
wide receiver's kind of shitty. I mean, Gabe Davis might not even he might not even play this week. Garrett Wilson, even though he's a rookie, that's probably going to hurt him. So this might be a little.
But he's got Jalen Waddle. I mean, if Waddle ends up being healthy, you put Waddle in for one of those two guys.
Yeah.
That's probably why he did that. So I don't.
Yeah. So
Okay, see. Was that what did you say?
he said he's gonna just cry himself sleep with pizza.
Fetal position.
Yes.
Oh man. So yeah, I got Tua time. Tua time is going to actually going to remain undefeated because technically if it's a tie, you're still undefeated, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Tua time is going to remain undefeated, go 4-0-1. What do you say?
I don't know. I mean, I think Tua time might win this one, but I mean,
I pull for you, Jared.
Hey, Jared, is this your only
you to
only league that you haven't got a win in yet? I'm kind of curious. I know you have some other leagues. I know you're doing fairly well in some of the other ones. Is this the one you're have no wins in yet?
Could he put McKinnon in for Walker just so he's not using two Seattle backs? Like, is that ever so? Could he put, because McKinnon's gotten a lot of, especially goal line looks with KC. I mean, I could see McKinnon getting a touchdown easy. You know, and then he gets a few yards. McKinnon gets you 11, 12 points. That's not out of the question. Over Kenneth Walker. I mean, I like Penny. I do. I like Penny a lot.
I think Walker is his best bet because McKinnon's not really getting any double-digit numbers like far as game log. I mean, he's not really getting much.
But how many carries is Walker looking at though? I mean, with McKinnon, you always have a shot at it.
I would take Walker over McKinnon anytime because Walker's actually getting. He's actually getting a little bit more. He's actually getting some carries up in there. Both these guys are kind of even, but I think Walker would be
going back into your words, huh?
They're both fairly even. I mean, they're like 3 points, 6 points, 3 points. I mean, and McKinnon's only getting like a few points too. So I mean, it's either or.
Okay.
Or here, well, quickly while we're looking here. Well, Jared, if you need help, Sonny Michel's out there. Or hey, Caleb Huntley's out there. You never know.
Yeah.
Caleb Huntley. You know, I mean that might help out a little bit there. I mean, he had 11 points last week. He's probably better. I mean, he'll be second in hand. So, only thing I can see going on there.
Yeah, you got to do something. This ain't looking good.
I honestly would probably drop McKinnon, and pick up Huntley, because why not? Brandon Bolden, not so much. C. Reynolds is out there too, but I don't know. Yeah, actually, honestly, I'd probably go after Huntley if I were you, Jared.
Yeah, he's got the least amount of competition.
The
Lions got.
They'll probably do it. I mean,
Swift, Williams, somebody else I'm not thinking of.
The two is it Darrell Williams? They had Darren Williams and Darrell Williams for like when they were both with the Chiefs.
Chiefs,
yeah, that was kind of odd.
It was Damian.
Yeah, Damian. I think
the Williams brothers.
I think Damian went to the Cardinals and got cut, and the other guy is with the Falcons.
All right. So that's how you.
He's like, Jared's like, oh my God, Sonny Michel and Huntley. I might as well pick them up.
Frank Gore.
Wait, if Frank Gore was actually in the freaking football.
Yeah. He's
actually gonna play a ghost.
Yeah.
Hey, it's ghost time.
Good. All right. Third matchup here. Gonna cook up against Nathan's Neat Team. Nathan's Neat Team. Speaking of ghosts, I think this is a ghost team. I'm gonna call you out right now. Jamie sent some messages, sent some DMs to you. I'm giving you till sundown. No, I'm just kidding.
He's booted.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, Jared, we don't think or Nathan's there. We don't think there's any life there. So if anybody knows any, fantasy junkies that want an extra team or want to jump in on this action, Nathan's Neat Team could be available as early as Monday. So we're we're on the lookout there. He hasn't made a single move yet. Jamie had to basically take Trey Lance. Jamie's the commish, had to make a move and put Trey Lance on the bench for him or on the IR.
No, actually, I dropped Trey Lance and picked up I made 2 moves to help at least make it look like it's not a fucking ghost team, anyways.
But he did. But this is damn sure a ghost team. So this team is probably going to be up for auction.
Hey, Jared, you want to take this over?
Yeah,
take over the team, and then you maybe get a win in.
You leave the shell of your old team. Hey, then we'll go get Anthony from 12-man.
Yeah, there we go.
Gonna Cook. He's 5th in points right now. He's 3rd in rankings. He's 3-1. He's had a very solid year. I like Burrow, like Chris Olave. Eckler, he finally got a monster game last week. Helped him out.
Yeah, I actually played Eckler in a couple of DFS lineups.
Yeah, no, he last week.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You win any money?
No, I didn't, unfortunately. But I mean, I know, right?
Oh God. I like. There's a few things I like. Mike Evans. I like him against Atlanta. He's healthy, all good to go. Renfro's going to be out again, so good. Have him on the bench. Bray, you could probably put on. If Cook is listening. Probably put Brait in the IR spot because he's out again. And he had a concussion, that's what they were saying. And you can go grab somebody else. But yeah, look at a little thin there. ETN, I don't know about, but there's not a lot of better, running back options, so I get it. Let's see. Goddard, I like a lot. It's just solid team. And you don't need much to beat this Nathan. This Nathan's Neat team is pretty much dependent on Lamar. Like Lamar Jackson pretty much have to put up 40 points every week for this guy to have any chance. Connor would need to go, 20-21 Connor and score 15 touchdowns, getting 2 touchdowns a week to have any. The rest of his team is,
Actually, I think
his James Cook and his flex spot. That's enough said. That's how I know this is a ghost team.
Well, thank you for the views. You go have yourself a wonderful supper, and we're going to do the same.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I was actually trying to look here because I was like, wait a minute. Nathan's Nate team, I'm like, he's got Jackson. I'm like, that can't
That's the only reason he's even got a win. That's the only reason he's, like 1-3 is because he had Lamar Jackson probably go off one of those, like.
No, it's Lucia's legendary team who's the ghost team. So do we have 2 ghost teams?
No. Lucius he's made transactions.
That's the team that I made the transactions for.
Was Lucius?
Yes, because he had Trey Lance.
Oh, Nathan's Neat team is a ghost team. So we got two ghost teams.
Oh my God,
Jamie, what is this? It's supposed to be the best of the best. What kind of motley crew are you putting together?
I don't know. God damn. Hey, Jared, do you want to swap over to Nathan's Nate team, and you can have yourself a
we'll get into
top 1 quarterback.
We'll get into Lucius or Lucius, whatever the hell his name is. We'll get into him a little bit here, but yeah, no. So this team is up, but you're taking. I'm telling you right now, you're taking over a 1-4 team because he's losing. Gonna Cook go to 4-1.
No, yeah, I mean this team's not too bad because you got Ayukin, Jacoby Myers is. I mean he's all right. I mean he should be coming back this week.
But when you're playing a solid team like Gonna Cook, you know what I mean. You can't have James Cook in the flex spot.
Oh God, no.
There's a lot of Cook going. I've said Cook too much. That's like the 10th. I'm gonna say it again. Cook. It's like the 10th time I've said it in the last 2 minutes.
Fuck, I'll have to kind of look at this again and see who's made. If he hasn't made any moves, then fuck. What the hell?
From what I saw, it's Nathan's Neat team, and then if you said you've done all the moves for Luscious.
Yeah, because he had Trey Lance, and that's the one I. So I thought
Lucius?
Nathan. Yeah, so I thought Nathan's Neat team actually was.
I spy. I say there's 2.
Fuck.
Get on the horn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we're getting new members in the league. About damn time.
We'll have to. Well, because fuck,
it's like when you're in varsity football. We're waiting out. We're making cuts here.
Right.
We're cutting some dead weight. All right. So that we talked about that matchup. Get out of here. I'm about ready to flinkle up this paper. Out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we got next guy mixing it up against the homeboy Timothy Barth.
Yeah.
Timmy. Hell yeah.
Jeff Fields, Justin Fields.
Chase down, ass up.
Yeah, get rid of Fields for sure. Just pretty much drop his ass.
Yeah, he's the worst. I mean, you can pick.
I
don't think there's a lot of for what he's projected at, like a little over 16 points. I'm pretty sure almost every starting quarterback other than him is at least 17.
Well, so here's what's hurting him.
Pathetic,
he picked up freaking Jameson Williams, and he's not. I mean, put him on your IR. Oh, he is on his IR. Never mind. I was trying to think here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
But he has an empty IR spot though. He could put Deshaun Watson there too. So he's not using both of his IR spots.
Well, Watson is suspended. I don't think you can't put suspended players in the IR spots.
Fair enough. But what about Swift or Dotson?
You probably could, yeah.
Go get some depth. Go get some help here. I mean, this ain't looking. I mean, and you're lucky. I mean, you're playing mixing it up because he doesn't have the greatest team.
Stafford is going to suck against Dallas.
Yes,
I mean, Stafford ain't going. You know what's funny? I'm going to give Govier some shit because he's taken the Rams over Dallas. I'm like, nope. I said Dallas is going to win that game.
That'd actually be a toss up. I honestly don't. I know Stafford ain't doing nothing.
But
that's if it's anything, James, it's gonna be a close game.
I think Dallas is going to win it out. No, so I just don't think I don't think the Rams are going to have anything left. I don't. If you can see what they were like on when they were playing this week, if Stafford's getting sacked, and the only guy that he's dominated to is freaking Kupp, one guy, okay.
Yeah, they got one receiver. Yeah, they got one receiver.
Allen Robinson hasn't done shit. So I mean, he's Allen Robinson. I mean, for all those people that actually drafted Allen Robinson fucking high. Well,
they were high for drafting Allen Robinson.
I'm like, I didn't want nothing to do with a guy like him. I'm like, all right, well,
hell, what is this 2-bit operation you're running here? What is this nuts?
So I actually might have to. I'm actually going to, in my dynasty league, I'm swapping out Matt Stafford because he's been trash. I'm actually pitting Garoppolo this week. Yeah, but
let's breathe for a second. That happened. That you saw that just happened. Matt Stafford is in.
But
Matt Stafford's out. Sorry, it's Jimmy G, baby.
Yeah,
Jamie's banking on it. What's your record dynasty league, anyways?
It's like 1-3, but I mean, this is my first dynasty league, so it's kind of a different tune to me. So, I mean, I tried drafting as good people as much as possible, but in dynasty too, you kind of want to look at it's either you want to win now or build to actually win. And I kind of went with some good players, not so many good players. So I know I'm not going to win this year, but I'm trying to build for kind of next year kind of thing. So try to get as many rookies as I can to kind of be better next year kind of thing.
I like your foresight there. You're thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Sometimes moves got to be made. And,
good.
And there's some moves that might have to be made here too, because Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to be out, isn't he? Isn't he out for week 5?
I haven't heard yet.
If he's out mixing it up, but you got to take him out, and while you're at it, why don't you bench Stafford too?
Yeah, pretty much.
Davis Mills might have a better week. I want to consider putting Davis Mills in there. What is this?
Oh hell yeah!
He's got some. I mean, he's got a few assets. If you wanted to upgrade your quarterback, I mean, you don't need a lot of the.
But I'm sure Davis Mills. I mean, looking at he had 19, 13, and 19. Let's see what Stafford had.
What's that staph infection been doing?
12. He had 126 and then 10 and 7. Fuck, Davis Mills is actually a better quarterback right now than Stafford. Then that's fucking hilarious.
Yikes. This is kind of a toss-up matchup.
Yeah, this one kind of is.
I mean, Mix It Up's favored, but that's Yahoo's dumb shit.
Yeah.
Just because it Fields and a few
Tanya might get some in there. This one's fairly close.
I think it's
but
be closer than people. Yeah, what they think, but I'm going to take mixing it up just because he's got a little better roster. Just
yeah, roster wise, I mean, fuck Lazard.
would you put Lazard in there maybe?
Lazard is kind of coming around a little bit.
Like,
Well, his last 2 games, he's had double-digit points. He had 18 and 14 points already. So, with them, Lazard being kind of their number one, I mean, why not though?
I just think like you could package something together. Instead of just keeping Lazard on the bench, I think you could package something together to go get a better quarterback.
Fuck. Here, this is Hunt and Pollard are almost the same. Hunt and Pollard are almost the same running backs. They're similar. I mean, they're both kind of swing pass, dump off guys. Yeah, I would either think about just leave Pollard in or swap out Hunt, and get in Lazard in there.
Would you do this, Jamie? I just had a thought. Would you do this? Fields and Kareem Hunt for Aaron Rodgers. That's close though. That's
pretty close.
That he might be able to get Rodgers away from center sneak.
It's pretty close. Value wise, I mean Aaron Rodgers.
Because I mean, you're not going to do much Fields, but you're getting back Kareem Hunt, who you can start. I mean,
yeah,
he needs running back. Center sneak needs running back help more than he needs. And Fields is a good backup quarterback. I'd be okay with having him in for a week.
I had him as a backup quarterback, and I'm like, yeah, screw this. There was actually better guys out in the waiver wire than Fields.
But you get my point, though. He's not putting Fields in the start. He's got
nobody's
starting over Josh Allen.
Unless
and you get a starting running back in return. That's my thinking. Is like you're getting some value. Yeah. You're giving up Aaron Rodgers, yes, but you're getting back a starting running back, a flex, or at least a flex guy. Kareem Hunt's got some value. He just he's not Nick Chubb, but he's the next best option.
It's hard because as much as
I like, want a little more. Would you want Swift? Would you want Swift and Fields for Aaron Rodgers? Like, what are you doing here to upgrade? Because this quarterback, I mean, Tim, you're not making the playoffs with Justin Fields as your quarterback. That's not gonna. This league's too competitive.
I mean, I guess if the guy's actually not going to play Allen Lazard, trade Lazard and Kareem Hunt or Pollard. Try to,
so you wouldn't even give a quarterback. You just give like Lazard and Kareem Hunt for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, because I mean he probably could use both those guys if there's a guy he could drop like Zach Moss.
Yeah.
So I mean that'd be something pretty similar.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But that's what's going on with here. So we got mixing it up. Next matchup, you're in 5th place right now, Jamie. You're 3-1. You're playing the aforementioned ghost team, Lucius.
I'm 3-1.
You're coming.
That's creepy.
He's coming. He's coming. Molly said too. He's coming. Lucius. Yeah.
God, you're weird.
This damn ghost team here.
Yeah, well, Trubisky is not playing, so.
What is this?
Yeah.
He's got what the hell?
He's got Adams, McLaurin's, Aaron Jones, CEH, Njoku. I mean, this is a good team, but the only downfall is no one is managing it. I actually send this dude, I'm like, hey, do good on your team.
Yeah, no, he's got. Yeah, this is a damn good. You take this over, you probably. The problem is you're going to be 1-4, but I mean, with the quality of this team, you might be able to make that up. Actually,
I mean,
at least get it back to 5, maybe get 7-7 out of this thing.
Boone actually had a pretty good day on my bench. I picked up Boone, so he's on my bench.
Yeah, oh, you did pick up.
Yeah, I did pick it. Okay. Yep, because I'm like, I mean, it's running back depth, and he actually put up 11 points. What did he have? He actually had 3 for 47 for his receiving yards, but he had 7 for 38 for rushing. Not too bad.
No, not at all. It's promising, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And Melvin Gordon always gets. Melvin Gordon's another guy gets hurt a lot. So
yeah, for sure.
He's kind of mid. Like he's not. I can see Boone get some more touches there.
Well, eventually. I mean, Boone will get more touches because he'll be the number 2 guy, and Latavius Murray is just the third guy.
Yeah, he's third guy.
I mean, Murray's actually still young though. I mean, he's still young.
He seems a lot older.
He seems like he's a lot older, but he's still pretty young.
What about your kicker situation? What is this with Prater? What are you doing? What are you get him out of there?
I know. I just seen that, so I was actually thinking about finding another kicker here. Probably drop him and find somebody else. Prater, yeah.
They're all kind of interchangeable.
Yeah. See, because I actually picked up Kahal Shakur, and he's just for.
Oh, from the Bills.
Yep, he's the rookie this year, and I'm assuming like with Gabe Davis actually not playing this week, I picked him up for that reason. So
why don't they have Gabe Davis is out or questionable or doubtful? Like where?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but just by hearing, it's pretty sure he's not playing this week.
I'm calling you out, Yahoo.
But yeah, I got George Pickens on my bench. I got Tyler Aguirre. I got Winston. I got no. I'm trying to debate on Noah Brown because I don't know. Because as far as I know, he got kind of a neck injury, so I don't know if he's actually going to be coming back or not. So I was thinking about.
I mean, with Gallup coming back,
yeah,
and with CD, I mean, Noah Brown would be lucky to be the number 3. Probably more number 4. Honestly, and to keep number 4 on Dallas.
Well, I don't know. I think they might keep him as number 3 guy because Tolbert really hasn't. I mean, even though Tolbert was a rookie, he hasn't really done anything. And I mean, I had Tolbert in a league or so, and I actually had to drop him. So I think Noah Brown is still a good stats for right now, especially in a deeper league. I guess I can because I actually tried looking on the waiver wire quick. And I really didn't see anybody worthwhile actually picking up. Well, let's see.
Well, I'm just telling you, right? It's not going to matter this week because you're winning regard. This guy's got Trubisky.
Maybe I should go out and get Odell Beckham Jr., but he's not on anybody's team. Fucking people, I tell you. Because I actually had, I think I had Robert. I had that James dude. I think. No, I didn't. Somebody must have haven't dropped him. But Wan'Dale Robinson is somebody I can maybe take a look at. He might play this week, but never mind, he's out. So yeah, he's a.
It's my hidden gem Wan'Dale.
Yeah, well, because at first I thought it sounded like he might play, but now I guess they must have changed that.
I like the rest of your, Pickens, Algier. Jameis will eventually come back. He's not going to be hurt forever.
Yeah.
So
maybe I should drop Winston and go pick up Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy's only going to be in for a week.
Or maybe I should go pick up Baker Mayfield.
Why don't you pull what the 12-man what the 12-man did, and why don't you drop Tua? And then, idiot.
Actually, in Jared's league, I'm actually hurting pretty bad because Tua's injured, and I picked up Mitch Trubisky. So I had to drop him. Somebody else picked up. I think somebody must have picked up Pickens. So now I'm kind of screwed for as far as quarterback because it's kind of that super flex team.
Oh.
So you can either play a QB, wide receiver, running back, or tight end. So I'm like, fuck it. So I pretty much got Teddy as my main quarterback, and then I got I put in some other random wide receiver, I believe. So I'm like. Just going to one QB this week.
Yeah.
The only other guy out there is I think it was that Zappa guy, and I'm like, I mean,
a lot of people talking shit about this Bailey. He looked good against Green Bay, and the guy threw 62 touchdowns in college last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why all the hate. But yeah, you're gonna win, no question. Next matchup, Sharknadoes, the only female, Jill, who has the number 1 amount of points. What? I just beat you last week. How do you have the most amount of points? How are you averaging 134 matchup? How is that even possible? I smoked you. Going up against Binkler.
Oh damn, he does.
You can get Jake Elliott out of there.
537 points.
Wait, that's Jill, right? Sharknadoes? That's the woman in the league, right?
No, we have no woman in the league.
There's no woman. What?
I don't know. Maybe because I asked.
I think it is.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Well, if they end up winning, I don't know what to call them if they end up winning our championship. He, she.
It.
I'm gonna have to use the right pronoun here.
Oh yeah. That's hilarious.
No, but so okay, Binkler. If you're gonna be competitive here,
Yeah, Govier.
whatever the hell he wants to call it, whatever he wants to call himself. He goes under the radar in this league. That's what he does. He doesn't comment. We know you're a big deal. He doesn't comment.
Actually,
he does that, you're Binkler. You're not Govier until you come in.
I actually told you know what's funny on his Tuesday show. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to play Alberto." I'm like, "Alberto is a hard drop."
It is.
It is. He's not doing anything.
I'll do you one better.
Let me see.
Anybody on that Denver offense is probably
Trash.
Is pretty much yeah. I trade him.
Fuck, I'd rather play Likely over Alberto. At least if you give him more fantasy points than fucking 1.50.
Yeah, what is it? What is it? I that's why I spent our little cash thing we have. I spent 40 on Will Dissly because I figured somebody like Govier would go in and look at Dissly and be like, I gotta have him.
Well, yeah,
that's what I said for me. I had to, and that's perfect because Dawson Knox is out this week, dude. So I mean, I could just slip Will Dissly right in there. But I don't know why when you've got Alberto as your tight end, why you're not making a move for somebody like Will Dissly. Or these other tight ends that got nabbed up. Conklin was a free agent at one time. There have been other really good tight ends that have been free agents in our league.
I'd rather pick up Taysom Hill over Alberto, and at least he'll get you at least 8 to 6 points.
Yeah, whether he runs it, returns it, throws it.
Because Alberto right offhand, his points. Oh my God, 8 points to one first week, 0 second, 2 points third. 0 fourth, and then the fifth 1 point.
No wonder you're 1 and 3. That all makes sense now. What?
And it's nothing against Govier, but I'm just like Alberto's not doing anything. I mean, I know Jared was actually on Alberto for a little bit too, but the way this Denver offense is looking, you can't trust anybody. The only people you can actually trust maybe right now is maybe 1 or 2 wide receivers, or maybe
Sutton,
maybe Judy. Yeah, he's.
No, not even borderline. Sutton's about.
I think the only value right now you can actually get is probably from the running backs because they're going to get the ball.
Yeah. If you already had Melvin Gordon and now you can, you can flex him, but it's like
Boone. You could probably get him in your lineups too.
Make sure that he gets Jake Elliott out of his lineup. He's got same thing with you. He's got a kicker that's hurt, so make sure he gets kicker in there.
Well, right now he's actually in the thumb of Michigan, party hardy and with some friends, so he's probably not gonna be looking at any of his teams.
Oh,
hey Jared, how come you're not with Govier?
Yeah,
just kidding.
Why aren't we with Govier? We could use a little Michigan trip.
It's kind of one of those.
He's probably doing a podcast on a yacht or something.
No, it's actually one of those things where like. You get a few of your boys together, and it's like a traditional thing, It's a traditional thing that they do to put together. It's one of those things they like. Just say like you and I have a tradition together.
Circle jerks.
Say we have a circle jerk once every year. On that day, we go do that day.
I got you. He's clever. But I got, you know what? Sharknado's is favored by quite a bit. Unless Govier gets some players in here, which he's probably not. He's on vacation.
Pretty much.
Team's on vacation.
On vacation.
Team's on vacation too. Sharknado's is winning. That's going to happen. I'm going to continue the points dominance too, from the looks of it. I'm up next. And I would call this the matchup of week 5 and 16, man. Playing Brendan, Mr. 4Bs himself.
He's playing Brady, so yeah, that's probably an automatic win. Brady, unless Brady has a rebound after his shitty game fucking last week.
No,
not really. I shouldn't say shitty, but
it's it's hit and miss. I mean,
with his maybe potential divorce going on, I think.
Yeah, that's more distracting.
I seen a meme. You should have seen that. So Jared actually. This was funny because I actually posted a meme of Zach Wilson. Hey, he's like, hey, Gazelle, he's like, I got you. Can I move in? So and Jared's like, he made a comment, that's their son. I'm like, what? So and I'm like, okay, I didn't think about it. I'm like, so I actually went and actually like Googled Zach Wilson. I'm like, who's his mom? And I'm like, so I actually the other day I'm like, Jared, you got me pretty good there. It's like he's not even their son, and I'm like, you. So Jared got one over on me. Pretty slick guy over there.
Yeah, no, yeah. I see. Jared's pretty clever.
He was. I'm like, no way, because he made the comments like that's kind of gross. I'm like, I had to think for a minute. I'm like, really?
I thought you'd say something like he survived a cougar attack. I don't know what to say about Zach Wilson anymore. He needs to start throwing some TDs.
Yeah, I mean, this week I actually picked up Zach Wilson in the league, and I don't know. I was kind of see how he plays this week. And if I think I have a starter that's kind of shitty, and if he plays pretty good, I think I might start Zach Wilson.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it's stoop low, but hey.
On that note, get some matchup here. I got him. Dobbins. That's the first time I've seen any life from him in 2 years. but I mean, he's looking like he's going to be Baltimore's number one back, which he should have been. Since he got hurt. Like I said, Disley I had to put in for Knox. Running backs are not great, but solid.
Why? What the fuck are you picking up some Cade Cotton from the?
So he Cam Brate's going to be out again because he's got a concussion protocol, I believe. So he's going to be out for week 5. And I didn't want somebody. Honestly, it's like a defensive move. It's so that nobody else runs and gets him and throws him in their lineup. Basically,
I honestly don't think anybody's going to be picking up Cade Cotton.
People get desperate. You never know.
I think there's better people out there than Cade
There's
Cotton.
Really not. No.
So I mean, I think he.
Not right now, and he's already projected for 6.5 points, which is more than your boy Albert O, who you just there. Govey, you know what? Govey can't go and pick him up, not only because he's on vacation, but because I blocked him. You're stuck with Albert O.
Even though I said he was a hard drop.
He is. Albert O needs to. Yeah, he needs to go. Yeah, no. I'm telling you, Jamie. This guy, he had a few catches against KC. He looked good. Young guy. So he's not Gronk or even Brate, but I mean he's good enough to start an NFL. He's good enough to start an NFL game. So it's like, why not? Kick the tires.
I just
see what's going on. Keenan Allen's out again, of course.
Yeah, I gotta swap him out too. I'm kind of pissed.
Knox is out. So when injuries happen, you just gotta make do, and
with the running back situation.
I'm worried on his side. I'm worried about Kamara. I mean, he's been iffy. I think he'll play, but
I don't know, because it sounds like he's kind of iffy. I mean, he might, because if you think about it, with Kamara actually getting screwed, or a lot of people getting screwed over with Kamara being a healthy scratch, it's like it can be the same result. So I mean,
okay, just for the safety of I think I'm going to get him regardless, but do you to kind of save some points, save some face here, because Mark Ingram's a capable backup. Do you put Ingram in there for Kamara just to be safe, or do you go with Kamara and hope that he doesn't pull another week 4 last second?
Well, I think everybody will know by like 11:30 if a lot of people up. If Kamara is out, then you just put in Mark Ingram for sure.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think I don't like. I mean, I don't see Seattle doing this every week. I don't think Lockett's going to do much. I don't think Al Robinson damn sure ain't going to do much.
No, I don't think so.
A little worried about Saquon, of course, because he's Saquon.
Yeah, he's number one back right now. I mean, Robinson only had one good game. That was week 2. Other than that, I don't think he's going to be really doing anything against Dallas much. I mean, the only guy we have to worry about is Kupp, really. I mean, their running backs don't do shit, so it's.
Yeah, I think Dallas pulls out a close one, and I think I pull out a blowout. I'm gonna.
We need Dallas to win because we'll be 4-1.
I'm on the. I want to see Dallas and Tampa in the playoffs this time. I want to let's run it back.
Kind of shitty for him because he had Nyheim Hines. He picked him up and he got injured right away.
Right.
That was a devastating blow. It was almost like a Tua blow. He tried getting up and you're all wobbly and falling down and shit. So it was an automatic. Nope, you're done.
Well,
done.
like I said, they shortened the preseason. A lot of the training camps are shorter. This is what they get. Like you don't want to prepare these guys, and they're bigger, stronger, faster, but they're also getting hurt a lot more. I mean, injuries happen, but it just seems like it's been more frequent this year than any time in the history of the league.
Well, yeah. Well, the good thing now is they changed that protocol now too. If you get hit now, if you're
showing signs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they actually
Your ass out of
it was what was it? I think it was last night too. They actually stopped the game of play and took a Denver guy out too. Upstairs, they're like, nope, because it was a Denver guy because it was funny because the Colts were actually driving down and they stopped the play at like 10 seconds and then they ended up the Colts got a delay a game, which was kind of crazy. So we got one more game here.
Yes. As much as I love talking about that Colts Broncos game. Wrong, I don't.
So for the record, just bench all Denver guys.
Yep. Words to live by, right there. Do it. Last matchup.
What hurts the most?
Yep, against the Piss team. You got Javonte Williams on R. Get him out of there. Oh, it's too late. You're gonna lose to the Piss. The Piss team is gonna have a 2-0 win streak. He's gonna get to 2-3. Piss team's gonna win. I know he had Russ, but
that's horrible.
I think Dalvin Cook's going to go off against the Bears. I think that'll help him.
Well, I don't know if he will go off against the Bears because he's still got the shoulder injuries. So I mean, I don't think he'll quite go off.
Well, okay, maybe. Okay, this is a good question here before we get to the 12-man. All right, so for this matchup, Jamie, do you think it's worse to have 0 points from Javonte Williams on the IR or to get 11 points from Russell Wilson? Like who? Right now they're almost dead even. There's like a 1.5 difference between these. Like, I think the Piss team can pull this out if they can. He gets a lot of help from the utility guys and the
Everett should
players.
Yeah, I think he should win this one. I mean, with Cooper, Mike Williams. I mean, even though Wilson's kind of shitty, I'm gonna see who he actually doesn't have a backup quarterback.
No, the Piss team is just. I mean, it's a complete shit show. A shit show for the Piss team.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know.
Oh, actually, wait. Let me take back. Gabe Davis was not. He'll play. It's Aya McKenzie that's actually going to not play.
Good. We got that. We got that fixed. We got that corrected.
Yeah, because I knew there was one guy that was actually going to be out. I just couldn't remember who or what it was who it was offhand. So that was my fault because I have so much shit going on and too much thinking and too much podcasts running through my mind. It's like I have so much information that runs through my mind, and I'm like, then I forget. It's there for a moment, then I forget, and it's like, oh wait, that's right, that's who it is. It's almost one of those like psychological things. Like,
you had to stop it. Turn this way so I can cock slap you. Come here. Fix you. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a close matchup, but Piss team gets a 2-3 for some reason. He's got a better record than Jared. I don't know how, but
he's got Wentz and he's got Geno Smith on the bench. Ooh.
I start Geno over Carson Wentz. If Tyler here wants to get the 3-2, which I don't know how he's 2-2. He doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing, but if you want to get to the 3-2, put Geno in.
Yeah,
because Cooper Kupp's gonna. I mean, you can't stop. I mean, you just can't stop the guy.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, the rest of the Rams' offense is trash, but I mean, you ain't stopping Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, Elijah Moore is probably not going to do much.
I like Jeff Will. There's some things about the team that I like. It's just like you were dumb and didn't get Javonte Williams out, but now you could rectify that by getting.
Fuck, dude, he should have put Pierce in there. What the hell, dude?
I know Pierce probably gets 10 points this week.
Yeah, for sure.
That would probably be the difference in the matchup. You wouldn't have to be worried about the Piss team.
Yeah, no shit. That's for damn sure. And he's got Prescott on the IR for right now. So I mean, he should be coming back pretty soon. So I mean, he can drop one of these guys before. I think Dak will be back next week because he was trying to come back this week, but his thumb is not quite ready.
Can't grip a football.
Yeah, the Cowboys were dumb. They should have just put him on IR, and they could have just brought up another guy for temporarily. And it's just like fucking Cowboys, fucking idiots, I tell you.
Too good this year to be pulling that shit.
I heard Claypool's not worth trash right now, and then Claypool could be a hard drop.
Whew. In a 16-man league, though.
He's not doing much.
I know, but maybe name value thing. Maybe you try to put him together with
maybe get Claypool for Dobbs.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Or
trade
Duvernay maybe.
Yeah, I'd do that.
You know,
I'd trade Claypool before I drop him.
Yeah,
there's not a lot out there right now.
I guess in smaller teams, yeah, Claypool would be a hard drop.
Because Wan'Dale Robinson more valuable than Chase Claypool? Like over the course of a season, no, he's just not. So I mean, I would rather get a Devin Duvernay, or maybe I know he's hurt this week with McKenzie. Trade for somebody like that.
Yeah,
it's got more long term.
Yeah, for sure.
So that wraps up the 16 man. That's the most thorough we've been with the 16 man.
We're already actually an hour in, so we better.
We gotta get Scoot in here. We got a commercial here in town. Scoot Aberdeen. Scoot Twin Turbo. All right, fuck.
Well, hey Jared, I also I drafted a hockey team this morning on ESPN too.
Yeah, Jamie's gonna win that too. He just won a baseball championship. These football leagues are coming along. Hockey's next. He's got a little. I know he can't see it in here, but he's got a little checklist up here. He's like Robert Saleh from the Jets. He's taking receipts. He's taking receipts on everybody that's been talking smack.
I almost won an NBA championship in your brother's league. I came in second.
Yeah, he's right there too. He's coming for that. He's gonna come for that in spring. He's gonna take that too.
I am. It was funny because
this is gonna be Champa Bay right here.
Well, I put the work in, that's why. But what's funny is your brother's like, yeah, you beat. I sent you the screenshot of what he said. I'm just like, two great fantasy guys for baseball. I'm like,
you should have taught. You're too modest. You got to talk some smack. Like I would rephrase that. I wouldn't necessarily call them two championship caliber.
When you laid a smackdown on the guy in the championship, going 13 to 1, 13 to 3. I mean, that's saying something. It's like, dude, what the hell?
It's a beatdown. Epic proportions.
My response to his congratulations was, either way, I'm happy I was able to compete for the title. It's always fun to play everybody, and it's actually great, to play everybody in this smaller 10-man because it's always competitive. I always take something away from like each season because you when you play baseball a little bit, you learn a little bit each time. Even though I've just started playing, and I've actually learned how to maybe try to go 50-50 on your. It's pretty hard to try to go 50-50, but last year I learned from actually my pitching mistakes, and I ended up like doing a little bit better with my pitching. But now it's just kind of figuring out getting a few Q guys for batting, like more guys that actually get like RBIs, or a few guys that get more steals. So I mean, I learned a little bit from baseball last year. So like this year now, I learned, try to get my batting situation like a little bit better. Try to find some guys that are like power hitters that get like more home runs, or those guys that get the most RBIs in a season. So try to look at something like that next year.
It was it's inspirational. Warmed my heart and my pants. And that, you know what? This is the champion right here. The California Penal League baseball champion.
Hey, Jared, if you want to get into another baseball team, maybe we should boot Anthony out of this league. If you want to join, let me know. I can get you in this league for sure. Because there's actually a couple. Actually, hold on.
Anthony plays baseball with you guys?
I got Anthony in your brother's league, and Jared, there's actually a couple of ghost teams in this league. So if you actually want to play, let me know. I'll get you in. Because actually, I was telling your brother, there's actually 2 ghost teams in his league, and I'm like, because both ghost teams are actually in the other division. I'm like, if there's gonna be ghost teams, break up the ghost teams at least. So yeah, I was kind of pissed off about that a little bit, but that your brother didn't get it.
My brother's gonna have to start cracking the whip there.
Yeah, at least Anthony made 11 moves. There was 2 other teams that made 0 moves. at all. It's like,
yeah,
dude,
that's not possible. Not when you're doing 7 days a week.
yeah.
Not possible. Get them out, Jared. Get in there. I don't have enough time. Otherwise, I'd probably take one of those charter
Dude,
spots myself.
Do it. You should do it. Then I can kick your ass.
Oh, bro, I own property in your head.
Dude, you don't own me anymore. I pretty much. I think it's the other way around. I own your ass now. After all these years,
we flip positions.
God, we gotta know what's on your mind now. Fucking dirty ass man, you grungy,
Right.
you grungy facial looking fucker. Mm.
You look like one of the fucking captain. You look like one of the guys from what's that Johnny Depp? What's the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah,
You look like
the
a
squid.
scally. Yeah, you look like a squid.
I'm gonna suck your face
I'm
dry.
gonna suck your face.
Jared's probably thinking, what the
The
fuck?
fuck is wrong with these two?
It's Friday.
It's Friday, and we still got another league to get to. You and Buddy, with the first match we'll talk about in 12-man. So Buddy's favored by about 19 points right now, but you're 2-2. You won last week.
Fuck.
He lost.
Oh, he had Denver D. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, Denver's
Oh,
defense.
well,
you had Russ. So I mean, this is gonna be an uphill climb. Do you think you have any chance against him?
fuck, he must have picked the Pickett's too. Let's see. Let me look here.
Yeah. He picked up Kenny Pickett, I think, Wednesday.
Fuck. Well, Mahomes is out of question. I mean, Tariq and Adams. That's he's got Cooper too. Mixon and Penny. If Kamara plays, probably a good decent matchup. I mean, I hope St. Brown plays. I got Chase and Higgins. I mean, that's the only downfall right there because I have both freaking Cincy guys. I'm trying to think here. I think he might win this one for sure. I mean, with Wilson just playing like shit, honestly, I should have swapped him out. Then I probably would have had a better chance, at least maybe being competitive. But that's my own fault there.
So next week, you're thinking Goff in for Wilson, or do you try to trade Russ? You just bench Russ, or you try to trade Russ?
I can't. Honestly, you can't trade Russ because
his value will never be lower.
Because I can't sell him right now because no one's gonna want him.
No,
if he has like a good game like in a week or something, then yeah, like if he does, like I'll pull it
for like 29 points or something. Yeah,
if he looks like old Russ, then maybe I'll get off his like I'll hurry up and trade him because like I'm pretty much done with Wilson. He's hurting my team, and so for like from here on out, he's benched. He's done. Even if he has a heyday, he's still gonna be benched because he's looking like he's dog shit.
Now, question is, can you ride Jared Goff to a championship?
Probably not a championship, but I mean, if Goff keeps playing like it is, maybe I could trade Goff off for somebody else. But I mean, Goff is still playing. Goff is actually playing pretty decent.
He is number 5 in fantasy quarterback points, which is insane, but it's true.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was kind of funny. A lot of people were thinking he's looking like the old Goff from the Rams. You know.
He did. No. He was a Pro Bowl level quarterback at one time.
And I think he should have a decent game against the Patriots. So I mean, if he has a decent game against the Patriots, I mean, I'm gonna be looking dumb and like, dude, I should have just put him in this week. But
you lose here, you're still 2-3. You're not out of it. So
yeah,
you got some time.
That's the downfall about that. I mean, this year's been honestly, think about this. This year's actually been.
You get a lot of irons in the fire, though. You've got. I mean, I know you take pride in as many leagues you do, but sometimes I think it catches up with you.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but I think it's more like the way the NFL season is going. Like right now, you can see it. I mean, everybody was all hyped up for Russ actually being able to cut loose and actually like do what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
what he couldn't do.
I had him win MVP.
Yeah,
you making them both look stupid.
Yeah, so I mean. It's kind of one of those things. It's like, hey, you wanted Wilson to actually do what he couldn't do in Seattle, and now he can't do it. So it's like, what the fuck? It's like, why in the fuck did I waste a 5th or 6th pick on this guy? It's just like, what the hell, dude? I can't remember I drafted him, but I know it was somewhere right up in there.
And you can't afford a 9-point when you're playing a guy like Buddy, who's a perennial 2-time champ. Buddy's always capable of putting up 180.
I know he's gonna be talking smack to me.
He will.
Like, yeah, man, I smacked your ass.
Yeah, exactly. And if he gets Pitt swapped out and puts in Gesicki even,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna win probably by 40 points. I mean, this is gonna get ugly.
Yeah, it will.
And it's not your, like you said, it's nothing you.
No.
Russ just shit the bed. I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
so I got Buddy winning this one. Next matchup, got the Cheesus. Took his first loss of the season last week. He's down to 3-1. I guess Anthony, who actually beat Buddy last week, pulled off the upset of the century.
That I was actually gonna look at because I was like, no fucking way. That couldn't be true. I'm like, that's got to be nuts. Because Buddy should have won.
It's bad boy for life. What the hell is this? And he's got Cordero on IR. Anthony, you better swap. You better put him on IR, man.
No, wait, he's too busy at Planet Fitness.
Yeah, he's too busy eating that Domino's pizza at Planet Fitness.
You know what?
Fitness in my mouth.
You know what's funny is he posted a meme of Spider-Man and Deadpool together, and I'm like, he was all smiling, like his emojis all smiling. I'm like, and my comment was, "You're gay."
That's a little harsh, but yeah, I mean that's.
His response was, "I was lesbian," but I'm like, "You're lesbian. You still don't get any." But no, I was actually kind of surprised because Buddy. I was actually surprised that Buddy should have had this one, even with Melvin Gordon getting negative 1.2 points.
Yeah, he's still Even the negative couldn't help. He lost by 6. The hell, Buddy.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm coughing up that bullshit again. All right.
Wow. Well, Dallas's D went off is probably what helped them too.
But I could very well do that again. I don't know if Anthony gets that running back swapped out. Who knows? Anything's. I mean, the Cheesus is favored by almost 20, but you get Cordero swapped out, and maybe Nico. I don't trust Nico Collins. Get him swapped out. Let's see maybe what. Once you kick tires on Mooney, maybe it's finally the week that Mooney gets like 80 and a touchdown. Maybe this is finally the week
if he does, then trade is that because I got Mooney in our freaking 16. If he does that, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, anybody want him? I don't want him anymore
because I don't. Jacksonville's got a decent defense. I don't like 2 Houston receivers. I mean, Brandon Cooks.
He did pretty good. They both got double digits.
Yeah, but I think. I think people are sleeping on Jacksonville's defense. Jacksonville's defense is better than people think. So I don't see them blowing. I don't think Davis Mills going up and down the field and having a monster and then having 2 guys that pop. I don't see. And Rick. And he's got 3 Texans in there. What is this? The 98 Vikings? The hell is this? Or what? A 13 Broncos? Like all these great offenses.
Well, that goes to show your capability of information.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know. He's I blame it on Planet Fitness.
Well, because he fucking looking at booty all day long. He gets distracted. You sit there and he probably sits there and drools. And, oh shit, towel.
Yeah, right.
Bite food. Oh shit, towel.
Get that bucket of fried chicken over here. No.
That's sure greasy, delicious.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I don't see it here. I mean, maybe if he catches him like he did Buddy, but I got the Cheesus winning.
Yeah, this one should be pretty good.
Anthony's one win of the season was last week. every dog has his day, as they say. All right, man. 4 more and we'll get out of here. Chase, 2-2, Mr. Ghost in your league himself, up against the Clay Makers, Timmy.
Well, that kind of hurts him with Judy. Oh, that was the other side. This guy Sutton. So, DJ Moore is not a good play this week at all. DJ Moore, I would actually.
The Denver receipt, but they almost like offset each other. I mean, they were pretty close.
Yeah. Fuck, I'd rather put in.
Tim's a slight favorite, but.
Like I would say Elijah Moore, but nope.
It's another guy, Chase. What's the infatuation with? Look,
MVS hasn't really done anything either. So I mean, all these Chiefs guys haven't done shit. I mean, they haven't put up any double digits. I don't like Juju. I mean, MVS hasn't done anything. Sky Moore hasn't done anything yet. So none of these guys have actually proven themselves yet, which is crazy.
You know what? Am I crazy to think that MVS should be put MVS in over DJ Moore?
Maybe. Because DJ Moore is probably not going to do anything.
I mean, MVS. I mean, you always have any Chiefs player always has the chance at a touchdown. I know they move it around a lot, but there's always a chance for an MVS touchdown or a Juju touchdown or a Jerick McKinnon touchdown. I mean, they score so many damn points.
Yeah.
So there's always a chance at that. So, and I would trade DJ Moore. I trade to Anthony. There you go. Find a sucker and just ship him out. Get this fixed right now.
Because I was trying to remember here. Because DJ Moore is what?
Dude, he was way, way, way down there.
Was it? No, that was Keenan Allen we looked at the other day.
Oh, and he's got him too. Yeah, he's on
Jesus.
Chase's bench. What is this? Chase is 2-2. He's won 2
Jesus
in a row.
Christ!
He's getting his season fixed. He could possibly get the 3-2, and he's doing this nonsense. What is this?
DJ Moore is a top 50 wide receiver right now.
The 50th receiver. That is pathetic.
Yeah, but I'll be putting him on the bench, and I'm sure MVS has even more points than him.
And Deontay Johnson from Pittsburgh. I mean, he ain't doing much either. He's been what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Moore. Just for like reference point, he's right in the same area as like Josh Palmer and Russell Gage.
I mean, look at Juju. Juju is a top 48 guy, and he hasn't done shit. I'd rather play Ayukin or at least Deontay Johnson.
Lazard. Lazard's. He missed week 1, but he's had a few decent games.
Well, Lazard's actually coming around though. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got Elijah Moore on his bench too. I mean, he's got a few options. He's got Julio Jones in his flex. What is this?
Oh, there's a loss for sure.
Is he trying to look? He's won 2 in a row. He got the ship in the right direction, and he's pulling this nonsense. What is this? I'm glad I did 16-man first. That's a lot more interesting than this crap.
Right?
What the hell is this? I like Jeff Wilson. I like Eckler. I love Josh Allen this week, of course. But on their side, you know what? Tim hasn't done a lot of maintenance on his team. He really hasn't. No,
he was kind of like that last year too, or the year before. He didn't do a lot of maintenance, but he was actually like up there. He was actually undefeated for a little while.
He was. No, he's usually in the top 3 somewhere. When he's doing this league, and like this year, he's 1-3 and been struggling. And I was surprised. Usually he's more competitive.
Yeah.
But I think Tim pulls the slight upset. I think he's got decent from Sutton. Metcalf, probably decent game. Murray against Philly's defense, maybe 20 points. Diggs will go off for sure. Singletary, you never know.
Yep.
I don't love having 2. What is it with the 2 receivers from Houston, now 2 from Seattle? What is you do it too with the Bengals? What is it with this league?
Honestly, I tried getting people to see if they wanted Higgins or something. Try to get off Higgins.
You put him out there,
but no one's offered me a goddamn freaking trade.
Bastards.
I say so.
Greedy bastards.
Yeah.
All right. So you got Tim too?
Yeah, he should win this one.
Okay, so I got Tim to win. Matchup of the week. Loomis up against Zach, number 1 and number 2.
Oh shit.
Loomis been coming on like gangbusters, which I thought he was my preseason championship prediction. They're both
Burrow against Jackson. Jackson's got this one in the bag. Oh yeah, they're both playing Sunday night. Ooh. McLaurin Evans. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Evans and Jefferson are pretty much the same guy. Gabe Davis and Rondale Moore.
What the hell? Why is What are you doing? Loomis been on fire lately. What are you doing with Rondale Moore? He has no business. He has no bit. I'd almost cut him. It's almost a hard drop.
No. Rondale Moore is not a hard drop.
What is this?
Greg Dortch is a hard drop.
You're gonna start. I know, but you're gonna start Rondale Moore. Yeah, Dortch kind of been shit in the bed.
Well, Rondale's back now, so I think Rondale will probably have a little bit. He'll take a little bit to get back in the fluence of stuff, but Rondale will be the main guy there, or at least third or second guy down there in Arizona. But yeah, Dortch is pretty much out. He had his little fun, but now he's going to be irrelevant.
There's you know what? No, kid, we're done with you after 4 games. I don't think they're going to do that. No, Rondale, yeah, probably number 3 option.
Cooks, Chubbs, Robinson, and Mustard, huh? Ew. I think these are fairly. I think Chubb takes this one. Cooks, I don't think is not going to put as many points as Chubb. Well, maybe. Actually, Cooks might put up more because they're playing Chicago. Chubb's actually up against the Chargers, so yeah, I think Cooks might put up a little bit more. So that one should be fairly even.
I'd love to get Zach on the show what his thought process is with Mostert because
Yeah,
Dolphins run into that same problem 49ers do, where it's like you don't know who's getting, you don't know if Edmonds getting touchdowns that week or getting touches. You don't know if
Kelsey's gonna. Yeah. See now, I mean, he's got Kelsey. Kelsey's gonna get his touchdowns in there. Dobbs and Wilson and flex.
They'll probably null each other out.
Yeah, probably.
Kickers probably null each other out.
Yeah.
Defense is about the
So this
same.
one's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close matchup too. I got Zach. Yeah, Zach's 7-point favorite.
I think Zach will probably take this one
slight win by
because
Zach,
Jackson's a little bit more versatile than Burrows. So yeah, I think this one's gonna give in, and then if Kelsey has another huge game, it's pretty much game over. I don't think he'll have a chance.
Next matchup. So we got two more to go. Josh, who started off the year like gangbusters, was 2-0, the number one man, the bell of the ball, lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked by me.
Yeah, that happened. But he's still looking. I mean, in terms of he's still got the most amount of points in the league. He's averaging 160 a matchup, so he's still doing well with points, and he's number 5. So this is a perfect get right week because you're playing Wes. Wes is by far the worst team in the division or league. 0-4, just getting smoked, averaging only about 121 a matchup. So I mean, this is the mismatch of the week. It's probably the first one Josh has been a part of, actually. It's probably good for his ego. Like I said, wherever he's at Walmart.
This is funny because
our aisles need ice cream, Josh.
He's actually playing Conklin over Darren Waller this week. You know what?
He's missing a receiver. Was that from a transaction?
I don't know because
I'm not sure. Receiver, and
he's got that Mac Collins. He's got Juvenary.
What is it with he did it last year too, where he randomly benched Darren Waller. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Josh, you're not trying to revert. You were doing so well the first 2 weeks. You look like a new man.
Conklin actually might be a better play, honestly. Even though Waller is supposed to be the number one guy there, but if Waller's not playing worth shit, what's worth taking a chance on Conklin? Because that's pretty obvious with those games, especially with Miami. Conklin will probably get some some catches for sure.
It's just I don't know. It's just too early to be. Darren Waller was a top 5 tight end the last couple of years, and the fact that I don't know. It's just too early for me. If Josh McDaniels proves that his offense is garbage and that it's only really Devontae that's going to be any kind of value to anybody, then I'll be like, okay. But Darren Waller's still Darren Waller. It's hard for me to just bench him because it's the 1 week that he pops for 20 points and Conklin gets 7 that he's going to kick himself because it might cost him a matchup.
See, right now Waller is actually he's top 15. He's actually had 9, 2, 31, and 28. So his so he was a top 10 guy in
2 weeks
with the last 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks he was top 10. These last 2 weeks, freaking bottom 30.
Yeah, but that'll happen. That'll happen. So, watch Kelsey will have a week where he's in 25th or something. That just happens. Look how many bad weeks Pitts has had.
I'm trying to look, see where is. Albert O is not even. He
hasn't had a top 20 week yet. Albert O is junk.
Where is?
Who are you looking for?
Conklin.
Oh, Conklin's number 9. He's right above Waller.
Oh yeah, then most definitely. Then I'll play Conklin. Yeah, I'll play Conklin over a freaking
Conklin.
Yeah, Conklin.
No, Conklin, not Conklin.
I'm gonna say Conklin. However the fuck I want to say it, bro.
He's the Gronk.
he's Junior Gronk.
He's Junior Gronk.
Anytime we say Conklin, I'm gonna say Junior Gronk.
Junior Gronk.
But most definitely, I play Junior Gronk over Darren Waller for sure.
My boy Will Dissly's above.
Yeah, jeez. So Conklin's not a bad play. So yeah, I would totally do it.
All right. What about the rest of his team here? He's got to get that receiver.
But I think this kind of covers most one. I mean, his wide receivers. I mean,
I
Waddle,
put,
Samuel.
I put Duvernay in there.
Yeah, Duvernay. Yeah, because with Bateman being out, yeah, most definitely. Duvernay is.
Does West have any chance here? What can he do? Like, if he's going to be competitive. He got a decent game from his kicker.
I would actually bench Stafford and put in Garoppolo. But I mean, that's just me though.
If you see him before Sunday, you should bring that up. Be like, you want to get risky here, West. You want to get that first dub. You want to eat that.
I think Jimmy. I think honestly,
eat that dub, West.
I think Jimmy will have a better game because I mean, Jimmy had 17 points this last week, and Stafford had maybe like 9. But we're an hour and a half in, so we got to get these last one in.
This was the. Oh yeah.
We got PPE.
I got Josh taking that one. Sorry, Wes. PPE, he's been on fire, man. He's won 2 in a row, and he's a huge favorite over Schuster's. This clown right here, I gotta say, man, this is amateur. This is amateur hour right here. Okay, this ain't happy hour at the bar. This is amateur hour. This man. Okay, I get picking up Geno Smith. Okay, totally get it. Back up, fine. And having injuries as part of but Tua's gonna be out for a week, and you dropped him. You dropped Tua. What is wrong with you? You know what's gonna happen now? Get. You're looking at this guy to my right. See him? Wave at the camera, Jamie. Say hi. Yeah. You see what's gonna happen on Saturday? Jamie's gonna pick him up. Yep, and then Jamie's gonna trade him when he's making the playoffs later in the year, and you're like 2-12 because you're gonna lose out. He won his first 2. He's heading in the wrong direction. He's gonna be. This is I don't know how you allow that to happen. Yeah, I get John Taylor getting hurt. Bad luck. You should put Dak on IR. You didn't. So to me, it's like you haven't been maintaining this team like you're supposed to. That's what this screams to me. You've been getting by. I mean, you did. I know he's making moves. I mean, he's not a ghost team or anything. He put Geno in, so he's trying. But the only thing he's been having.
Ooh, he should drop freaking Rachaad White.
Running backs are that's his weakness. Running backs are garbage.
He's got Travis Etienne. I mean, why you don't need Rachaad White? That's for sure.
Yeah, no, he ain't doing shit with
I mean, he's got Aaron Dillon or DJ or AJ Dillon. My bad, and he's got Damian Harris. He's been playing well. So I mean,
they're solid, but not playoff level. Like get you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some dogs and there's some sharks in this league.
Yeah.
You're looking at one of them. You got Buddy, Zach. There's some guys that have that know what they're doing and have really good teams, and like to be competitive with them and try to make the playoffs. I mean, you're dreaming if you think this roster is gonna. And I would flip Holly while he's on fire. I'd flip Marquise Brown. While he's let him run his course because who knows, maybe he's doing this the rest of the year. Maybe this is Kyler's but then try to get something better. But Geno, I don't know how long he can maintain. I mean, right now he's playing like a top 10 quarterback, and he's not that. He's been a career backup. So I mean, I don't know how long Geno Smith can maintain that. Gallup, we don't know what we're gonna get from him.
Yeah, I mean, with him coming back like this last week, I mean, he'll be kind of C. But I mean, he's not a bad play either way.
No, I mean,
it's very possible Gallup could probably get a touchdown in there. You just never know.
But PPE's just on. I mean, he's firing all cylinders right now, man.
Well, yeah, you got Kupp, Thielen, McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, Goddard's actually up there. Olave, So I mean, it's
Gay, solid kicker, solid defense, solid. Looking good. You got Fry. That's how you know you got a good team is when you got Pat Freiermuth on the bench. You know what I mean? That you're not having to start somebody like him. But you're good at tight end. Some of the he's got depth. I mean, he's got a lot of things. I think this is like the most underrated team in our league, honestly, or your league. Like Cousins, I love as a backup. Pittsburgh's defense, I love them as a backup. I mean, you don't probably need 2 defenses, but I mean, if you're going to do that, Renfro will eventually get healthy. see what he can do with the Raiders. And he's got depth. He's got a lot of different aspects of his team covered. So, I mean, he's coming. He's coming. He's going to take this. I think he's going to blow him out.
Yeah, this will probably be a win.
I need to take care of business.
So that kind of wraps up all of our week 5 preview for everything. I know we probably went just about 5 minutes over, just a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of our week 5 stuff.
But you guys can skip ahead, skip around, share this and be like, hey, if you're in 16-man, 12-man.
Yeah, it'll be a little. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be kind of confused, especially when they watch us on YouTube. I'm just going to revert to everybody out there. We're pretty much breaking down both our leagues. 12 people or 12-man and 16. We pretty much all we do is we go in and look at the matchups. We kind of just discuss the matchups. We kind of break down what we like and we don't like. Guys maybe should be benching. Guys should be in or out on rosters, and we give everybody a little shit too. And then what the hell are you thinking? Why you doing this? So this is kind of what we kind of do. This is kind of a weekly thing and whatnot too.
Yeah,
so.
And we got to, we know we got to get better about graphics and scroll. Getting the league information out there, other than my little. My cell phone, like his cell phone. So it's we know we got to. So we'll get to work on that and try to get more visible stuff up so you guys can see.
Maybe like you said, maybe get people and be like, oh hey, what's this guy doing? Maybe how's this guy doing?
Yep.
Make these guys famous. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think that kind of wraps up our day.
Day, evening, night, whatever.
Yeah.
Beautiful day outside. I don't know why we're up in here, but we are. We committed to it.
Yeah. Well, I know we had a couple viewers, so I know Jared stuck around, listened to our nonsense bullshit like normal, but we appreciate Jared.
Love you, Jared.
Yeah.
Hope you eat the dubs. Jamie's gonna be eating something else, but I'm not eating the dubs.
Yeah, I need a stretch, but yeah.
Crack your back, buddy.
We can do that later. But yeah, I think there's anything else we need to really bring up.
Covered.
I think so. I should probably put my little Discord in here quick before we get up out of here. I always forget that. So anybody, since we're kind of wrapping up, I forgot to put our Discord in our description when I made the broadcast. I should have did that, so it was actually at the bottom of the freaking description on this place, or not this place. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I set up to stream, I should have put it in a description for people to click on, but I didn't do that and forgot all about it. So that's my bad. But yeah, I think that kind of covers everything.
That's it. Let's go.
If you like our stuff on YouTube, hit that like.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications.
Yes.
Facebook, I honestly don't know. And Twitch, we're just there on Twitch. So anybody I think there might be a notification for Twitch. Just follow us and when we go live. So I think that kind of covers everything. Everybody, let's have fun. It's Friday. If you need to make some lineup changes, do so.
Them lineup changes.
Yep. I'm trying to think what else. Is there anything else out here?
Should be the Vikings horn person.
All right, everyone. I think this wrapped up everything. Our Discord's free. It's open. It's always open 24 hours. So if you want people to talk to you about fantasy football, rosters, trades, DFS, I got some basketball stuff up in there. Also some baseball stuff for next year. But yeah, mostly it's all football. I just got a startup league for NBA, and I'm doing a NBA or baseball invitational next year. But yeah, so that's it. We are up out of here. I'm Jamie.
I'm Eli.
We're out of rhythm. So check you guys later. See ya.
Deuces, y'all.